ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to D20 Live. I should have said welcome Legion, but we're too far now. I'd like to welcome you all back, and today is a day where I'm GMing, and we are going to dive into a kind of a niche RPG known as Trudvang Chronicles. I'd like to... before I introduce the players, I'm going to toss it over to Mike for some announcements.
Greetings. On the morrow of the next Sunday, D20 Live will return to Pendragon, which currently is titled The Very Horny Adventures. Simultaneously, the day before, we will be airing episode 7 of Season 2 of L5R for patrons, which will be followed by the following Saturday for public viewership. And I believe on the 26th we will be having the open D20 Live survey.
Hell yes.
For those of you who could tell us how we did this year in the second year of the COVID pandemic, so be gentle to us. And also we got your feedback about how to rate the games, and we're going to change that. Apart from that, I don't believe we have anything else that I need to talk about. And Baron Munchausen in January.
Right.
But I'm very in character right now, and I will hand it back to our Game Master.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our players, and since Mike went first there, we're going to start with who's on my screen. Jordan.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm going to be playing the ranger of the group. His name is Thrungi the Walker. I'm hoping that I can stab people with my hunting spear a couple of times.
Hell yeah.
That's my goal for the
day. Today I am going to... hello, my name is Colin Macbeth, better known in the new community as Dr. Terawat. Today I'm playing Ragnar the Furious, and I'm looking to bonk some fools with my big two-handed hammer.
Hell yeah.
Get some bonks in.
Tom.
Hello everyone, my name is Tom. I will be playing Bragan Hastin. I am a dim walker, which, though slightly insulting to my intelligence, does basically make me a cleric, and I can do some pretty horrifying things to my enemies, as we've discovered.
I think it's starting to be a cleric mixed with a sorcerer at this point.
Yeah, no, I don't think making my enemies bleed out of every orifice is a standard cleric action.
It is for our kinds of clerics, baby. Yeah!
And Michael.
Hello, I'm Big Mike. Today I am playing Sven Svensson, more conveniently known as Sven the Younger.
God's sakes, you're 14. Lighten the fuck up.
You cannot go light when you carry the darkness with you.
He's 14. He's already a man.
Yes.
I'm 16. I'm old.
Yeah, I know. I'm 17. Wait. Jordan, how old's your character?
22. I think I'm the village elder.
Oh my god, I'm 17. Like, you're the oldest one in this group. You have the most experience. 21.
But yes, Michael is playing a Winterweaver, which is this setting and game system's wizard.
Tell me what, Ranger, have you known the pleasures of a woman? What's it like?
Tell me of it.
Warm and squishy.
What does a boob feel like?
Much like my unguents. Good to know.
Warm and squishy.
Good. I found a patch of slime much like that. Good to know I'm not missing anything.
And these are the players I have chosen to be with us today as we play effectively Vikings in a setting where what if Vikings had a whole continent?
Thank you for not saying heroes, because no, we are
no.
Forgetting, of course, that there was a time the Vikings actually did have a whole continent. Of course.
It was called Europe.
Yeah, it was called Europe.
So yes.
Yeah, Trudvang is like an extremely like Nordic accurate Viking tabletop game, which I'm loving so far.
based on the Norwegian name for it is Drakar and Drumar, where it's dragons and demons. It's Swedish knockoff D&D.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That is great.
I'm in.
And man, oh man, every third page has bare-breasted women on it. So, viewer guidance.
Very nice.
Yeah, they don't shy away from that stuff.
No, not at all. So, shall we dive in? All
Let's.
right. So, Trudvang is a verdant land where magic still walks the trails. Sturdy people eke out a living while coexisting alongside Jotun, Drakar, and Trollen. Trolls make up the much like the befuddled neighbors, the most and are the most common of the mythical beings that inhabit this land, and it is of them that our story is told. Menjord is a temperate land surrounded by old-growth evergreen forests, carpeted with a thick and lush moss undergrowth. The people are tough but kind. Humid summers are followed by harsh and bitter winters, and the people make the most of the growing season before they have to shudder in for the winter. You four are people of this land, and you have been summoned to your fiefdom's Jarl's great house. He has sent out a call for the young, most promising warriors and hunters from across the fiefdom. In the heart,
When they didn't show up, we did.
in the heart of Midland.
An inquiry.
Yes,
How many
please.
floors does this house have?
it has 2.
It's not that
Whoa.
great then. It's really a 2-story bungalow.
Whoa, we're not. This guy is rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got 2 stories to his house. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But what is
We've never
the
lived in
square
such luxury.
footage?
Does it have a floor?
It does have wood floors with throw
Oh
rugs.
my god.
Hold on.
Wow.
What is the square footage of this particular compound?
We're talking
can-
over a
If it's
1,000.
under 1,000 square feet, we don't have to respect him.
It's over 1,000.
Then I am impressed.
I'm impressed. Yeah, even like Jarls had like just clay or dirt floors in most of their like long houses and stuff, and it was rare to have more than 1 floor in a house.
Yeah, this is
And
a
we're
big
not talking
deal.
like a loft in the back, like a full like second level. So like wood floors, 2 floors. Come on, like that's mwah. Life of
Yeah,
luxury.
yeah.
Rich and wanting it.
And even the High King of Midland only has 3 floors to his longhouse.
Only 3 floors. Only $1 billion.
Only
It's
3.
fine.
Only 2 more than anyone else.
Yeah,
It's a
only
Viking
yeah,
skyscraper.
yeah, basically. Like, oh
so
man.
yeah. The 4 of you have been told to meet on a specific day of the Viking calendar. Please don't make me make up months.
Fine.
We're just going to say it was Thursday.
Yep, it was a Thursday.
Thursday.
Exactly.
Thursday.
Thursday.
And the 4 of you meet outside the great house, and are beckoned in.
Okay. So
As-
walk in and am in awe of the surroundings.
Yes, indeed.
Doing the classic, like, you know, thumbs in your belt, like as you're looking around. Like,
Ooh,
Because I have only
ah.
half a robe over my face, I look around like this.
Can't part the emo hair, so I only have one eye.
As you enter the great house, you are met with the thick smells of wood smoke, incense, and simmering mutton.
The house is
along with
burning!
Along with the sweet smell of mulled mead. You pass a small gathering. There is an exceedingly large but decrepit old woman inspecting the hands and teeth of a short lineup of young women of exceeding beauty.
May I have
She is also asking them to demonstrate how strong their connection to the Vinter is. by boiling a jug of water without fire.
Ooh, that's rad.
She speaks with a thick accent that none of you have ever heard before.
I think I would because I know that spell.
Well, she's speaking in an accent. She's not casting.
It's a regional thing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
She's
Regional
Southern
accent.
Norse, and I'm Northern Norse. I get it now. There's a twang in there. I will not disturb her.
Yes.
Like it.
Let's
Sorry?
you ladies boil water without fire.
Yes,
Southern
yes,
Norse.
that's-
Good.
That's good. Yes. Now you try. Yes. You're less strong as her, but still quite good. And as you pass this group, you enter the Jarl's gathering hall.
Are there other people there?
There are many other people there
Other
in the
like
court.
adventurers that have been called?
No, but the Jarl has also his retinue, his most trusted advisors, his favored warriors, his personal Winterweavers, and his most talented Dimwalker. But none of them are. They're all in their day-to-day wear. None of them are kitted up for war, except for his personal bodyguards. And you hear bellowing from the back of the hall. War is for the seasoned. Adventure is what the young cut their teeth on. You four I have summoned here for just such an adventure. So. Ah.
Okay. Are we like in front of the Jarl right now then?
You are.
Okay, so I kneel before him and I say that we are anxious to get on the way of the adventure.
I'm sure you will. But, let's see. Backstory, here we go. But first, let me tell you. The people of Maynard have lived in an uneasy truce with the trolls in the forest that lines our northern border. We don't slay them and they don't raid us. However, over the last season, the trolls have begun to expand their territory. We haven't had a border skirmish since my grandfather's time. What I have charged you with is to find out why. To find out what has motivated the trolls to march, and to stop it if you can.
We can definitely take a look and see what we can find.
Yeah, we'll take a look under the hood.
Let's take a glance to your kingdom. That's fine.
Yeah.
So the trolls have become problems in the northern border.
Yes. They're starting to steal cattle and making off with carts and goods and the tithes.
A question then, my liege.
Yes.
How shall we be rewarded for our journey?
You will be given wealth to start your careers.
And what if we have no need of mortal wealth, but companionship then?
I
don't know,
will
do you
take
wanna-
his share.
I will also take his share.
I don't know, you want a coupon or something?
I refer to companionship. I am very lonely as a man of 14 summers.
Then
No,
your
Jarl,
gift shall be
he wants a
experienced.
prostitute.
All the comely ladies apparently enjoy men of different attributes.
Well, we will present them to you, and if they are to your liking.
Thank
We
you.
will be like
But I will also
this
take-
one.
Thank you.
Yes, the tall one. Yes.
I
The
do
warrior
not date
woman.
women who are taller than me. It broke a fear complex from childhood.
All of us are taller than you, you little shit.
You are
Not women.
you're a complicated man.
He's a complex fellow.
Just
At
out of
least he's
curiosity,
not
is this
blind.
working for people, this level of stupidity, or do you guys want me to stop?
I'm enjoying it.
We can do worse. We can go
Yeah,
further.
I'm working with it.
Okay.
Ragnar will ask the Jarl,
I'm 14.
So are we to negotiate with the trolls, or are we to remind them of why they have treaties with us?
There has never been a formal treaty struck, but I will leave this discretion to you.
Hammer diplomacy. My favorite.
Stop. Have a time.
Is there any other form of diplomacy?
One of the Jarl's aides approaches the lineup of you and hands each of you a brooch that has emblazoned upon it a spined boar, the Jarl's personal symbol. This will identify you as agents of the Jarl and give you access to housing and food until you reach the edge of civilization.
Good. Thank you.
I will also furnish you with a longboat to get you most of the way there.
Sounds great, actually. That's super appreciated.
There we go. Well, if there are no further questions, I wish you luck, and may the protections of the gods follow you.
Bounce the Jarl. Your way outside, I suppose.
All right, so, what was that, Jordan?
So I bow to the Jarl and make my way outside.
Nice.
What's the Jarl's name?
I never gave him a name.
Jarl
Balgruuf?
Jarlson.
We are not
Sorry?
good enough to learn his name.
Is it
Balgruuf?
Jarl Balgruuf?
Due to
Are we
historic...
Are we in Whiterun?
Yeah, is it Whiterun?
No.
Balgruuf.
His name is
No,
Toby
no.
Whifflesnap III, but it is not said
Aw.
commonly due to the sniggering and giggles of children.
Jarl
Jarl
David. is.
Jarlson.
Jarl Davin.
Davin, there we go.
There.
Put an N on it.
Spur of the moment.
Love it.
All right, so you are bade leave the gathering chamber, and you will have an opportunity to grab your supplies and rations before you head to the longboat.
And I will do so. Ragnar's not terribly fond of water, but we'll get supplies and just do what he's got to do.
You don't have to know how to swim if you never fall in, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Bruggen will leave I'll just leave a small offering of food and salt on the trip to the boat to offer to the gods and hope that I don't fall off the boat.
kick ass.
Leave one for me.
But you can add to the pile, but this is for me.
Okay.
Feast.
I will add to the pile.
May I ask that I be able to add to the pile to bless my ways on this journey?
You must add your own effort to the pile.
Very well. I reach
Or add
into
your
my
own pile.
armpit and produce something that is quite slimy and unungent, and I place it into the fire. Thank you.
Ew.
Gross. This mission is cursed.
Black flame, a black smoke
Good
emerges from it, and an
You have brought horrible misfortune upon us. You've doomed us all.
that
Let's
is
get
not
this
known.
fucking.
I cannot see the future, but I know that it is not known. Also,
It smells like burning plastic.
Gross.
our our production manager seems quite put off by me right now.
It's owed to a green lump of putty I found under my armpit this morning.
Why can't I get laid?
Well, that's too bad, because she's fucking married to you, so...
I'm
Mazel
gonna
tov.
look over at our stupid little wizard, and I'm gonna look him in the eye and go like, I'm going to write a ballad about you, and children will know your names for generations. Give me
Make
the
sure that
ballad
I
of
am
what
named.
not fucking do.
Ensure that I am named Sven the Black and not Sven the Younger, please.
Sven the Younger. Sorry, it's gonna be don't do what Sven the Younger does.
Don't be like Sven the Black.
Then when I ascend to becoming Sven the Black, I shall leave this cursed history behind me and label it a coincidence to all who meet me. Thank you.
Aye.
Well, all right then.
On the boat, tiny wise man.
All right, so
Chip, chop, chip.
the boat sets off into the morning. There's a gentle mist on the land, and your trip begins. The longest leg of the trip will take about 3 days by longboat, followed by another 4 days of walking. When you get there.
Oh, thank God. Being on the boat sucks.
Yes, I love being surrounded by things that will kill me instantly if I mess up.
Get in this little bucket for 3 days and hope you don't die. Like, cool. Very cool. All right.
But your brooches garner you places to sleep in barns or in inns under the Jarl's tab. And the 4 days of walking are fairly comfortable. The weather is pleasant, and the rain is only light.
Hooray!
What beautiful weather. The gods smile upon us all.
The final day of walking is with the forest on the northern border in sight. Growing closer and clearer, at the end of the last day of travel, you strike camp at the foot of the Great Forest border. You will be able to enter the forest in the morning.
Good.
Excellent.
May I use my abilities to see if there are any animals in the area so that my contemporaries can hunt?
You sure fucking can.
Dope.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I use my hoobly-boobly magic to find animals for my tracking friends to hunt so we can have sweet, sweet meats?
I cast Farsight. It hurts the whole time.
It is actually no. Farscape is I cast tracking.
Right
and
on.
it allows my vision to see red marks of a animal. I will assume a deer of some kind.
Did you say far Skype?
Sight.
Okay. Let me see if there's
Farscape
any
is a
animals in the
television
area.
show powered by the Jim Henson production.
Seeing if there's any animals.
Let's see. Aha! Whip out the old GM screen. All right, hunting. So, if you want to, there is game in the area, and if you want to start tracking it down, you can get some fresh meat.
I will assist by showing them where the tracks are, and then I will rest. For the
I
arcane
will-
magics.
I will
Pilot.
use my hunting bow, but I will give point to our ranger who is with us, as they may be more skilled at this than I.
You there, Jordan?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right, so let's see here. Size of game. I'm gonna say there's small game in the area. So let's see here. +5, +5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so I'm gonna have you roll your hunting.
Okay. Of wilderness combined with hunting experience 1.
All right, wilderness, hunting experience 1, hunting and fishing 1. So that's 2.
Okay.
So that's your wilderness is 7.
7.
Wait. 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
It's 10. Roll a d20. 10 and under.
And I found something.
All
Okay.
right.
I rolled the 14. I did not find anything.
Unfortunately, the small game was too small and wily for you to track down.
Could I possibly fish in the meantime?
You can find a small pond nearby.
It's a good game. You guys, we got it. It's a good game. It's got fishing. It's a good game.
I'll I think this is the game. We just keep fishing. This will be fun.
Now I've got something called
Viking-
shadow arts that allows me to shadow somebody through finding and spotting. Would I be able to join Jordan's character, Thrungi, in trying to find some perhaps some game of some sort?
You sure can. Yeah, it's really weird in this system. The perception skill is under shadow arts.
Yeah,
So
it's shadow arts, and then it says shadowing, finding, and spotting 1, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So with you aiding with your finding and spotting, let's see here. If I pull up your character sheet,
it would add a 4, I believe, because that's the skill value is at 4.
okay. So we'll add that to the SV, and you succeed, Jordan,
Okay.
at finding some small game. Put this away. Why did I do that?
Rabbits.
And let's see. Food rations gained from hunting.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll your butcher skill there, Jordan.
Butcher.
So I think that I roll under a 9 and I can butcher it. Hunting experience, carven butcher. Hunting experience 1, carven butcher 1. And
The
so-
carven butcher is actually 2.
Yeah, you
Okay.
double the things that are in the brackets
Yep.
by skills.
Okay, so then it's a 10.
All
I
right.
do not know how to do any of that.
So-
Would I
I
be
rolled
able to
2.
add my agility? Oh, you rolled a 2?
I rolled
Oh,
a
dude, you got it.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Low numbers
Okay,
are better.
so
Yes.
the DC was 14, and you rolled a 2.
Yes.
14 minus 2 is 12. 9 to 12. All right, I want you to roll a 1d10 plus 2.
Roll 1d10 plus 2. I got a 10.
Oh, you got a... Okay, yep, you got
That's
a 10. So this, you gain 10 days of rations.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a
small
lot of
game.
Hell
This game,
yeah.
I made the last. I made like soup and shit.
All right, so
Hell yes.
narratively, what you found was with your tracking and your help from the warrior,
Yes.
you are able to find a warren of rabbits.
I'm gonna go into those bushes there, and I'm gonna scream as loud as I can, and you kill anything that runs out in terror.
3, 2,
And it takes-
1, break.
You take your hunting spear and you... Oh, no!
Generations of rabbits lay at your feet. The entire
fucking
village
brutal.
is overrun.
Whole Warren laid to death.
Oh, man. Well done. You've got plenty of rabbit snacks.
We've got salted rabbit meat. We've got lots of little pelts to make fun little purses for ourselves later. Because we're real
mittens
men,
all
we
around.
carry purses, you see.
And decorative cod pieces. Keep your
Mittens
chimneys
and
warm.
fanny packs for everyone.
Soft rabbit fur.
In the moment.
Jerky bits, I call them rat bites. Because they're delicious like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, terrible. I hate it. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We're with the right people.
so yes, this system, brutal.
Fucking Ragnar's gonna take some of the rabbit blood in the process though and like smear it on his face in preparation for battle in the next few days.
Our first kill of this hunt. So yeah, you spend a couple of hours preparing the rabbits and the meat and smoking some things over the fire and salting other pieces, and you end up with 10 meals worth of rabbit.
Fantastic.
Hope you
I mean,
boys
hot,
like
yeah.
rabbit stew, because that's all we're eating for the next 9 days.
So it's the system calculates like meals per day. So divided by the 4 of you and how many individual rations it was. You got 2.5 days worth
That's pretty good.
That's
of
pretty good for a
just
single
rabbit.
hunt.
You were going to be tired of rabbit by day 2.
Kudos to my associates for successfully acquiring the rabbit.
Well, I thank you for your help, mystical man.
Would
We
like
can
me to
eat
heat the
rabbit
water?
forever with the right spices.
Would you like me to heat the water so that we can eat him warm?
Yes, please. Thank you. That would be lovely.
Oh yeah.
I proceed to stroke the pot,
Gross.
tender and lovingly, until it begins to boil.
Gross.
This kid is obsessed with sex. Should we just get him laid and he can stop talking? Coming
We'll
out
find
here
him
talking
someone
about
nice.
Stroking a pot.
We'll find him a nice person.
They say that Vinta itself is a woman, and to work her magic is to make a sweet, tender love.
We're going to
Who
ask you to
can
stop talking
truly
right
say?
there.
I'm going to have to go ahead and ask you to never say that again.
I'm going to have to change the ESRB rating on this stream.
Rated T for teen.
Yep.
Rated T for teen from all of the sex talk by a 14-year-old wizard.
You ever touch a boob?
Yeah. You ever hold a boob and it feels like a bag of sand?
Once I did so, and it felt like a bag of rocks that I had collected on the
you ever-
ground.
You ever touched a boob there? Spencer? You ever touched a
I'm
boob?
gonna answer that for you. If you were a woman, would you touch that?
If I were lonely at night and had only my unguents for companionship.
Would you?
We all
If I was
know
lonely at
normal
night and
time.
only had my unguents for companionship. I
We
would
all
not
know you're
judge
lonely
the
at night. We don't
desperation.
need to hear you go any further.
Oh, no. Oh, so wrong.
Hey, let's
Um,
continue onwards.
Yeah, let's.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere
So-
other than this
Game
conversation.
ever.
Dusk sets in. There's a lovely sunset playing with the mist and the leaves, creating a pale green shimmer over your camp, and night falls. It's an uneventful evening, and you wake up with the morning dew, and there's a gentle frost on everything.
My favorite. Nothing lets you
and-
know you're alive like being cold. Ah.
Oh, man,
You always feel more alive when they're close to freezing to death.
Yep.
Yep.
So, you break camp and you are ready for the day. Let's get my notes back up.
So we will begin the day looking for trolls, I suppose.
All right, here we go. Found out where we
Some
are.
kind of a ranger who could do some kind of a hunting or tracking style thing.
Yes, something like that.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wander aimlessly and hope the gods help us out. I vote we go northeast, because those are directions that sound fun.
Aye.
So I'm going to roll to see if I can find tracks for trolls. I imagine it would be fairly easy to find them once I do, so...
Yeah, they're not particularly savvy creatures.
No, not at all. So
Oh,
I have...
Troll-sized footprint would be pretty obvious.
Hmm.
So I have Wilderness and then Survival 2. Wilderness 7, Survival 2.
Would we like me to just track the footprints of the troll?
Yeah.
I use magic to do that. I forget. We have magic.
Also, I have an inquiry, and I don't like making it. But would anyone like to be able to walk along the walls like a spider?
Not at the moment, thank you though.
I need you to know that despite how creepy it sounds, it's rad as fuck.
It's rad as fuck. No, you know what? Let's put a pin in that because I definitely want to make use of that at some other point later. For
Yes.
sure, we need to know
Yes.
that's a good skill. Actually, going around. So we have you are skilled with the bow. Yes, Strungi?
I have a hunting spear, and
You have a spear.
yes,
Good. Very good. Okay, so you'll be in the meat of it, fighting with me. I've also a weapon. I've got a bow, and we have ourselves a Vitki, a seer
Ragnar,
type here, Bragan.
And Ragnar,
And-
you got your big fuck off hammer, so you're gonna.
Yeah,
tell
I've got
him
this
fuck off.
stick with a hunk of metal on it. What I likes to smash the things with.
We'll probably put
and-
you up front then.
Yeah.
All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. There's a cat.
I'm sorry that she won't leave me alone.
Oh, kitty! Oh!
In game, like a Norwegian forest cat. Is Frega blessing us? Oh no, it's a real cat. Dang.
Jordan's real cat.
Damn it! Only the
So
Egyptians
much
are
for the
blessing us. Then.
blessings of a god.
All right, okay, what? What do you want? What?
We have been blessed by Freya out of game.
Hello.
With this kitty.
Stop.
All right. So, the PCs enter the forest and to get the most of the day's light, and I'm going to ask for, like you said, Jordan, a survival roll there.
Okay.
So throw that down. Ragnar, you can help.
I was gonna say, could I add either shadow arts or knowledge to this roll?
You can roll down some shadow arts.
Okay. So yeah, you add 4 to whatever your DC is for this.
Okay, so I rolled a 2.
Oh
good.
wow.
All right. So, much like the Great Bear, trolls like scarring trees in their territory.
That sounds right to me.
Because they have wicked, hard, not talons, but still nails at the end of their grotesque hands, and they swipe and tear bark clean off a tree when they want to set a barrier or a
Mark
or,
territory.
mark hunting grounds. So, you are on the right path. You begin following the do you begin following the tree scars?
Yes.
All right. So you follow the tree scars, and halfway through the day, you enter what looks like the snow line of the mountain that this forest is at the base of. So now the moss undergrowth is now much crunchier. And you can continue to follow the tree scars, and it begins to snow.
Oh, I don't like that.
Snow is cold and uncomfortable.
I
And
grab
then the
some
wind picks up.
moss off of the ground
Uh-oh.
and store it in my robe under my armpit.
Sven took some moss.
Uh-oh.
And store it in a thing under my armpit.
I think Sven ate some mushrooms.
Yeah.
Nature provides
Now-
for those who weave winter.
I
think he
took
has
the
a skill for
wrong
drugs.
mushrooms.
But the wind starts picking up, and quickly it turns from a simple flurry into a full-out blizzard.
Oh, okay.
Ragnar's
cast
gonna
a spell.
definitely like take his hammer and hold it like at the ready as they move around because that could be frost giants.
I'm gonna cast a quick spell then, if I don't mind. I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
cast
Ooh.
Sheltering, which will basically protect us from all elements.
Nice.
Shit!
Yeah.
That's a great spell.
Look at
That's
you,
really
gift of
good,
the
man.
gods.
No, I just have to figure out how to cast a spell.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up your character sheet with you.
Yep.
Dimwalker, and you said, what was the spell?
Sheltering, Tablet of Shield, level 1.
All right. Takes 1 minute to cast. Your SV is 10, so roll a D20.
Yep.
And either meet or go under a 10.
Oh, crap, that's a 50-50 chance.
That's a
Yep.
coin's toss. Is there anything that we could add to it? Like, is there any?
Yes. Could I, like, my knowledge, or...
What's that, Mike?
Can I assist him with my winter weaving? Winter weaving.
Unfortunately, unless you have knowledge of the Vinter,
Winter craft?
yes.
Ooh. Ooh, how do I
Maybe
do
she
that?
does.
I do.
Okay, so
I'll take help.
your Vintercraft Let's open up the Winterweaver. You have... Sorry, Winter Focus.
I have Wintercraft SV7, Winter Focus 1. I also have knowledge, cultural knowledge, wild folk 1. I know
I'd
I got English
say go for a Wintercraft of a straight Wintercraft roll. So roll a 7 and under. Roll a d20.
Yep.
And if you get that, you can give him a bonus.
I got
Nice.
nothing. I will return to my hood.
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. That was close.
In shame I go.
Yeah!
Did you get it?
There you go.
Yeah, I
There
got
it
it.
is.
You were a
Oh,
moral
man.
support.
Oh.
So, the frost that has been building up on your armor and your furs and your clothing begins to not melt but evaporate, just skipping the water phase and returning to snow in the wind. And you all feel warm and dry.
Nice.
Oh, thank goodness. Cold,
Thank
wet
God
feet
for
when
this.
you're marching is the worst.
It's the worst.
Always
The
the worst.
patented squish foot.
Remember,
Ugh.
we must thank the gods for this comfort. They could easily take it away.
But
Aye.
since you're in a full-out blizzard, you making camp for the evening is going to be nigh impossible. But does anyone have geography?
I do, yes.
Give me a geography roll.
Oh, I do. As well, if he fails.
Is that ranger? Geography.
Do
There you
have
go.
wilderness.
So that's SV7 plus geography 1 plus orientation 2.
So that's 10. So under 10.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a 50 chance.
I got a 3.
Kick ass. So, what you know, you remember tales of the mountainous region at the northern border of Magnord. And you heard of a tale of there being caves nearby mountains. So, with that knowledge, you can start searching for shelter.
Wait.
So I lead the group up the hill into more rocky terrain, looking for more of a cave or some sort of leaning over situation that we can wait out the storm maybe a little bit better.
And not only do you find a rocky crag that you could take shelter in, but the crag also has a cave where you have shelter overhead.
How deep is this cave?
It's pretty deep.
It goes back a ways, eh? Like we
Yeah.
can't see the end of it. Perhaps this is where the trolls are coming from. We should
Could be
be
Troll Cave.
could be troll cave. We should be careful as we camp here. We may attract the trolls with our warmth and good-natured camaraderie.
Mm.
So you approach the opening of the cave, and you
Yes.
can feel that there is a natural heat coming from inside.
Interesting. Okay. My troll cave theory is starting to come to light a little bit more.
Starting to take shape.
Okay, so in the mouth of the cave, then I guess that we'll go in a ways until we're not in the blizzard anymore, because I don't know how long the spell Dragon cast is going to last. Yeah, we don't know. So it's best to take that as a blessing and kind of the divine helps those who help themselves, right?
Hmm.
So
But once we're in the cave, get a fire going. We should be good.
Why?
Oh, here we are. All right, so you enter the cave, and the warmth you start to discover is from natural hot springs. Inside a natural hot spring inside the mouth of the cave.
nice.
Or
So at least we'll stay warm if we end up
Oh, he froze. Did he freeze for anyone else?
Yeah, he's frozen
No.
for me as well.
He's frozen.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Blizzard got him. Oh, nope, there he is. He's back.
A little cartoony fast there, but now he's back.
Hey, Jordan. So what were you saying?
I was saying that at least we won't freeze in the middle of the night if we have to camp out here. But I am still concerned about things that are also living in the cave. And I think that we should go check that out as much as we can.
Do we have any way of determining what it might be before we go down there?
Don't you have a spell that can do something about this?
I do. I just didn't want to be. Oh, look at me! I've got cool spells. This is the
No,
most.
no,
I've ever
please
spent.
do. I don't want to stick my face into a cave if I can help it.
This is the most I've ever been around people, and I wanted to do well. This is the
Okay.
most I've been around people, and I wanted to do well. All
I
right.
know.
All right. What am I looking for?
Want to see if there's any trolls in the cave.
Very well. I will search for troll tracks using my spell, scanning.
Wow.
Ooh, scanning. So you start to, let's see. Now, are you doing this in Galding or in Siging?
Golding, so they're hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, so you start to speak the spell into existence, and it's got a 1 minute casting time. So roll your D20, and
Damn it.
8
He's
or go
making me
under.
roll to cast my spells. That feels unfair.
Well, it's 8 for the scanning, but then I believe if you're Galding, as it's under Vinter shaping for your skills, you'd add 4 to that. So try to be under 12, right? Like a weapon attack?
No, this is just a you've got your
Or is this already pre-calculated?
yeah.
Okay.
There's a slim chance I could help you with some Vintergraft. I do have a bit.
Then if the game master allows, make your roll.
And I
Then
shall.
if the, sorry, I'm not speaking loud enough again.
It's a 1. I have to roll a 1, otherwise it's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. It is worth
Okay.
nothing.
It is
Then
nothing.
I tried.
I
Mike,
shall
you're on your
I
own.
know
attempt.
a few words in the Winter tongue. That's about it.
I did not make it. I have failed.
We'll
He
see
truly
you
is
later,
young.
buddy.
He hides from his failure rather than embracing it.
Well, I
Alright.
mean, it's fine. Okay, so then we'll do it the old-fashioned way, and I'll see if I can track any sort of weird smells coming from the cave, or if there's any troll leftovers.
If we can make a torch and walk our
I'm
way
gonna-
in.
If I,
Ooh, I can
might
light a
make
torch. I have a
suggestion.
spell for that.
You have a torch too?
I
What
have
if
a spark spell. I can light something
I-
on fire.
Oh, I can just make light.
Well, that's probably better then. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is this character becoming?
I don't know.
Sad.
Well,
A
it
sad
failed
teenager.
miserably, so I did not get the spell right.
I shall grab the moss that I was drying out under my armpit and cast spark upon it.
I'm just gonna look at everyone like, it looks like Hod has a stronghold here. The light will not take.
Hmm.
All right, Mike. Roll away. Ah.
I light my hand on fire and proceed to cry in the corner.
Magic's hard, yo.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest here, fellas. I am very new to this. The gods do not favor me often.
I was
Well-
hoping my sick as fuck cloak would help.
I thought my cloak would help me too. It's more for look than warmth. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you guys look very cool. I'll give you that. You look
Thank
very
you.
cool.
Can I
Mike,
start a...
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I just start a fire sort of thing? Like get a couple of branches together, start a fire, and then maybe we can use the branches to explore
You
the...
have flint and steel. You can start up.
Okay, let's try that. So I'm gonna roll 1d20. I'm gonna use wilderness survival, so I'll have an under 9.
Go for it.
I got 9.
You got it. So
I
you take out
critted.
your flint and steel.
Yeah, that's a crit, isn't it?
That's a crit.
Well, I mean,
No, it's not crit. It's
No.
a crit. Crits only happen on damage.
yeah,
Oh,
So this is
it's
a
good.
success.
right.
But yeah, you take out your flint and steel. You strike it a couple of times onto some goose down, and it bursts into flames and starts catching the twigs and kindling.
So we've got a fire going.
And my tinnitus has kicked the fuck in.
It's never fun. I know how horrible that is.
Oh, Jordan's gone robot.
This hand.
You okay there, Jordan?
Jordan,
This is what
Jordan,
happens.
are you there?
Disrespected Frigga by not petting that cat.
Can you hear me, Major Jordan?
That's
Can you hear me? Nope, you're frozen for a second.
Pet the cat.
Oh,
I pet
Julie
the
has a
cat.
stranglehold.
Test 1, 2.
Test your back.
Yep, you're back.
Oh,
you're
Hod
gone.
truly does
Okay.
have a
Okay,
stranglehold.
Okay now? Okay,
And
sorry.
Oh, no, there he is. There he is. Okay.
Okay,
Freezing his
So-
bandwidth.
so you managed to catch a stick on fire.
Sorry,
some
I
sticks
don't know
on
what's going
fire.
on with my terrible, terrible internet.
Oh, that's-
It is all right.
yeah, the town you're in hasn't dumped that money into infrastructure yet.
This hasn't.
But you managed to catch some sticks on fire, and you can pass them about.
Excellent.
And you begin to start exploring this cave. Now, I need to pull a note up and take a drink of water.
Oh man, what horrible things do you think he put in the cave?
Yeah, I gotta work on my Wi-Fi a little bit more. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, can we explore the cave to a degree?
To a degree. So you begin walking further into the cave, and you are stopped suddenly by a voice. Who dares enter my den?
Does it sound like a troll?
It does not sound like a troll. It sounds much bigger.
Oh no.
So a bear.
Oh no, we're in prison.
How many bears
logic.
Or
Oh.
that speaks.
We are sent by Jarl Davin from Menyard. We are here to remind the trolls of our borders. Who
Well,
speaks to us from this cave?
Also, we come in peace, and we are made of fragile bones.
All right,
tell them
kid,
your
I know you're
secrets.
new at
All
this.
that.
For the wise.
Good
You
job,
don't
Sven.
start with
Good.
please don't break our bones. You start with the threats, and then if they get angry, then you run.
But I like my bones. They are my
All right.
concern.
Sven.
He'll learn. He'll learn. All right.
We're made of robust bones. Robust ones.
You round a corner, and you see before you a creature with eyes the size of bucklers in a sickly yellow, alternating scales the color of lapis and opal, bristling like a porcupine or lying flat like scale mail, spines
dragon.
like
Bollocks, it's
spears,
a dragon.
That's a
and
dragon.
wings like painted sails of leather.
Oh, it's a Norse dragon. They're fucking monsters. Do I?
The dragon
Oh, wait.
is curled up around a small pile of armor. It's Horde.
Oh, beans.
Oh, he's so cool.
Oh.
He's so cool.
Now, I am not hungry right now, but I could eat. So choose your words carefully.
I'm feeling snackish.
I'm sorry, you awesome, cool thing.
Might I offer a trade, dragon?
What would you have that I would value?
There are many things we have that you do not. But what I can offer above all else right now
Don't
is
say magic.
entertainment through the evening.
Okay.
Small
I was like,
and
don't say
merry.
magic. You beefed it earlier at lighting a small
I
fire.
am not
if you
that
try to
dumb.
do
I am not
magic.
that dumb. I got a flute. I got a flute and I know how to use it. I'm going to offer the gift of song for an evening in your stead.
What an
I can
odd
dance.
little man. But you know
Entertainment.
what? I accept.
Gonna take a stab in the dark here, Dave. Is this Motor we're talking to?
What?
Is this
No.
Motor?
No.
Okay.
Dragons are plentiful in these lands.
Okay.
They're,
I was like,
they're
is
not a
this
rare thing.
specifically like the huge fucking dragon of Norse legend?
No.
Well,
It's,
if that was that one, we would not be meeting him at level 1. That's like, oh, we're level 1 adventurers. Do. Oh, look, a Tarask.
I think looking upon a Tarrasque just kills you at level 1.
I'm pretty sure it would.
Hey, chums, I think we could take him.
I just negotiated a peace treaty with this thing. We are not fighting him.
Just
Did he take your gift of song, quote unquote?
Yeah, he did. He agreed. I gotta go get my flute.
For what?
An evening of
You
entertainment
better-
in exchange for sleeping here without him mauling us.
Yeah,
a
but
pretty
that
sweet
armor, though.
deal.
now, like, if the ranger says that we could maybe take him, I'm inclined to perhaps believe what the ranger says because they are a more experienced hunter about these sorts of things than us.
Let's do this
Why
the
don't we
scientific
put it-
way.
Let's
Yeah,
put
do
it
you have
to a
like
vote.
can you like size him up? Do you have like a skill you can use for that?
Yeah, let's do this the scientific way. So, I have nature knowledge.
Mhm.
We're going
And
to
I have
die.
wilderness. So, like, looking at this dragon, can I kind of like, can we take him? Kind of, like, what would I think?
He's the size of a fire truck.
So I'm gonna not roll this dice right now, then, and I'm gonna push escape on the box, and I'm gonna go let down.
Jordan, if you do this, my character's literally going to hide in the shadows in his robe until the dragon's done doing whatever he does.
Like, as soon as I heard he's the size of a fire truck, I'm like, you know what? I don't think we could take him, so I'm gonna stop now.
Is he bigger
I
than
will-
a bread box? Yeah, if the bread box was the size of a fire truck.
Yeah,
I
fair enough.
will.
All right.
Along with the music, I can sing. I have
Oh,
singing.
kick-ass.
Yeah.
Alright.
And so
I can
I
also
would like
dance.
to.
So we have a full show going. We have dance. One of us should be able to tell stories as well.
I don't have any instruments, but I have singing and playing instruments as entertainment.
I mean, you could pass the
I'm
flute
playing
back
a flute,
and forth.
You're singing. There's
Yeah, you play the
dancing,
flute. I'll sing.
story.
Um,
There's a full show going on. He is
can
entertaining.
we combine the SVs of each of our things into like a singular role, or
You know what? I'll allow it.
does one help the other? Is that how that works?
The SVs are all personal things, so you each roll to see if you don't screw it up. So let's go back over to roll 20, and I want to see this.
All right,
Oh,
I have to
no.
get under. Let's see, it's 6. I have to get a 6 or lower.
Oh,
Yeah,
What do I add to this?
I can sing. I'm not great at singing.
let's pull up Dimwalker. You said you have
I love that we left the plot behind like a while ago.
language, culture,
I'm just really hoping it's not the one that I see for music and dancing.
I just think that we're trying not to get sandblasted out of this cave in a second. So
Tom, you have a DC of 7 and under.
Okay.
One
okay.
better than I. Let's do this.
Is there any way I can improve that? Because that's really low.
Oh wait, it's 4. It's 5 for just music, but if you decide to dance, it's 7.
Isn't that better?
that's flute,
Yeah.
man.
So you have music and dancing. I have music and singing. Let's see. And
Roll it.
I
Oh
got
my
a
god.
7.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so not the greatest flute, but that is some kick-ass breakdancing going on in front of this dragon.
Viking breakdancing. So, it being a dragon and not welcomed into many cities, it thinks that your pleasant tones are quite entertaining, even though they would burn the ears off of civilized folk.
I failed by 1 point, so Ragnar's just like, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
It's like, oh, it's that, and I got like the horrible penny whistle version. It's like, "Doo-doo, eh."
You're like the kid trying to play Titanic on their class
Oh.
recorder.
My
Like,
Yeah.
heart will go on.
like, And the dragon's like, never have I heard such sweet music.
I'm crying.
Behold, the child weeps for its beauty is unremarkable. That's the story we're going with, not tears of pain.
Yeah.
It's supposed to sound like this.
Yes,
It's-
yes. This is
It's supposed to hurt your ears.
Are
is
we
a
all
battle
supposed to
song.
perform in some way?
This is what eventually became bagpipes. Oh shit. Okay.
We're gonna finish the routine. I'm gonna look at Ragnar. I'm like, I can't believe that fucking worked.
So,
You know your
you
saxophone?
play your discordant tunes and you dance your little dance, and the dragon is quite entertained, and he's like, "Well, you have succeeded in entertaining me. Truly, you have. I will let you sleep in my cave, as long as you don't come near my horde."
Okay.
We agree to these terms.
Oh,
I
the
believe
wizard
the
has a
child
question.
has a question.
Yes, yes, Mike.
Mighty worm. Sorry, mighty worm. A prithee a question. It is commonly known that dragons know really sick magic. If you had some, what would it take for you to teach it to me?
Do you wish to learn the old ways?
Oh yeah. They sound
Perhaps
sick as
when
fuck.
perhaps when you are less spotted.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling him to get past his acne before he.
Yo, that dragon's sick as fuck. Man, if I was 14, a dragon told me to come back when I was 20, I'd be coming back on the 19th.
I also humbly go up to the dragon. Oh, great worm, I do have one request, if I may.
Speak.
This mountain range is your home. You would know it far better than anyone else here.
I do.
Do you know why the trolls have broken the alliance we had, adventuring into our lands?
I do not know why the trolls are marching, but I do know whence they came. Would this be of interest to you?
Please.
Then in the morning I shall direct you.
Sounds
Much
good.
appreciated, great worm.
But at a small price.
Balls.
What would you ask of us?
I am not due to eat again for, say, a week. But if you brought me a morsel of food in the morning, I could sleep in a little longer.
We got a whole chunk of that, like, ready to go. It's pretty delicious. Isn't that right, guys? It was really good.
Do you like rabbit?
It's really good. I'd eat the rabbit, like, you know.
Rabbit is a delicacy, as I can never find enough.
Well, we happen to have several days worth of it, actually. We had a success.
Might I try one?
You can do whatever you want, great worm. You can kill us with these.
Jaws the size of a T-Rex deftly take the rabbit out of your hand, and he crunches down on it. I did not know you could effectively candy a rabbit. Yes, this will do.
Yeah, I made the right call. To not attack the dragon.
Yes, I'm so glad we didn't try and fight the fucking worm.
Dave, how badly would we have died?
It's like
T-Rex, like I made the right call.
someone trying to cross the street in front of a fire truck. But
You have to roll
yeah.
a -1 on a 20-sided die to live.
So the evening goes along, and you play your music, you dance your dance, you tell stories, and enjoy the evening with the dragon, and then you go to sleep, and it is an uneventful evening. You
no
wake
one
up
is
in the
ever going to believe us that we partied with a dragon on the course of this adventure.
I mean, taller tales have been told.
Yeah, but for a bunch of level 1s?
Inexperienced.
You're telling me the inexperienced morons accidentally partied with a dragon?
I believe on my sheet it says beginner.
I have an idea, actually.
What up, dog?
In the morning, I turn to the dragon and I say, "Great dragon. While this story will be one of great value to my people, I feel like no one would believe us if they would think it a fabrication or some fever dream that we actually were able to be the guest of a dragon in his cave. Is there any proof of yourself that you can give us, like a talon or a tooth or something that we can?"
You know, I might
As
have
evidence.
something. The great beast rises up onto all four of its legs, and it paces around the great great room of this cave, and he reaches over to a set of stalagmites beside his sleeping area, and he picks up a discarded scale in the colors of opal, and he drops it at your feet.
This will do nicely.
Well, I wasn't using it any longer. Some come off when I use my scratching post.
Fair enough.
What
And
what
then
do you
the,
count as a scratching post, sir?
The stalagmites.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
See a number of worn stalagmites in the cave.
This is what dragons move. Their scratching post is done.
Yeah, Kara, it's a cat. It's a giant cat.
It's a giant fucking cat.
Basically, that's what I assume dragons mentally are like. This is mine,
No.
don't touch it. Unless I want
This
you
is my
to.
pile of
In which case,
toys.
touch it once.
Have the energy of walking into a room and being like, is there anything I can eat or fuck up in here? No? Well, you're all fucking thrilled to have me around anyway. You're all lucky to know me. Good day.
So the sun rises, the morning has dawned, and you all put your sleeping kit away, and you put out the fire, and the dragon follows you to the mouth of the cave, where the blinding light of a crisp, brand new day glitters off the trees because of the hoarfrost has set in.
Oh.
Forgot it's still cold outside.
Oh, beautiful and deadly.
But the wind is calm.
The
and,
air hurts my face.
There is no wind. It's still outside, and the sun is hot. Sun has risen, and the sky is a bright pale blue. And the dragon lifts one of his talons and points down the other side of the mountain, and he says, "That is where the trolls come from. That is where I've had to defend my den from these new invaders. Go forth, and if you ever feel the need to drop by again, please."
Thank you, Great Worm. I leave you with a small blessing. Gratulerer, wir tund at Firda.
What does that
When
mean?
my wonderful Old Norse for Modern Times phrase book means stay safe, stay dangerous.
Hell yes.
That actually works really well.
Which I
Yeah.
think is very adept for this dragon.
That's a really good blessing, actually.
For a dragon, that's about, like, granted, this book is mainly just a bunch of phrase book and a bunch of nerd quotes, but that one worked.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one works.
I
Okay.
accept this blessing. Go in safety.
What a nice dragon.
That was a
And
really
falls back.
nice dragon. Let's never go back.
Oh, you kidding me? I'm going back there as soon as I turn 20.
That's fine by me, but you're on your own. He could kill us at a moment's notice.
I know, that's what made
Colin
him cool.
Glorian makes a cool idea of making some sweet tree bark snowboards. How are we feeling about that?
It
I
feels
meant-
fraught with peril, but I'm in.
We
I
were
meant-
blessed
I
by a
meant-
dragon. We could do anything.
This
All
is
right.
Viking times. I meant skis are pretty common right now. Surprised
Okay,
we didn't
let's,
bring any.
Let's roll this forward. So let me get my notes back. There they are. All right. So we don't need that. We don't need that. Here we go. Okay. So within a day of travel, your party clears the snow line and comes to an enclave of trees, with well-worn walking paths and trinkets hanging from the tree branches. The forest floor is covered with a thick and spongy pine needles blanket. You can also find discarded tools, plates, bowls, and cutlery, and other village items. You have reached a troll village. A gathering of comfortable shallow dens, thatched entrance covered. You can also hear muffled crunching, ripping, and tearing coming from behind a short rise.
Okay. So from what I know from trolls, is there any reasoning with them?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Or like
Can we talk to trolls? Can we be like, hey, stop that? Or is it just like run in and immediately start killing people kind of situation?
Well, I mean, according to the lore, they are intelligent. Dumb, but intelligent.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
can talk. So I was like,
You
do
can
we talk
reason.
to trolls?
You can reason with trolls, but the bigger question is, where did all the trolls go?
The village
If
is
they're not
empty.
here.
Oh, the village is empty.
The village is empty,
Oh, sorry. Yes, I misunderstood that.
except for what you can discern as the muffled crunching, ripping, and tearing coming from beyond a small rise.
Okay. Maybe we should announce ourselves then.
Maybe we should try and sneak up and figure out what ate a bunch of trolls.
Okay, that's also a thing.
Yeah, it could be something that's been pushing them into our borders, something else that's threatening the trolls, pushing them
I vote
into
the
our
ranger
land and
goes-
causing them to break the treaty unknowingly.
Yes, that seems likely. I hope the
Ah.
ranger checks it out because logistically he should have like a better sneak than any of us. Wait, is there a
I
sneak
mean, you're
stat?
not wrong.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, or is that just agility?
It's
be
based on
stealthy.
agility.
Okay, I got a +5 to agility. That's not bad.
I've only got 4. Yeah, Ranger's got 7.
Man,
Do I?
that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a 50-50 chance of being stealthy.
Yeah, you want to try to sneak in?
Oh, I do.
There we go.
I think we should.
I'll
Right.
wait by the trees here, as I will give away your position as you enter. So I'll wait here with the wizard.
Is
Alright.
sneaking counting under Shadow Arts?
Yes.
It does. Okay, that raises it actually up to 10.
There you go.
So,
So, okay.
literally 50-50.
All right.
All right, let's
Give
see
it a
what
roll
shot,
it.
boys.
All right, here we go. I succeed.
That's not bad.
I succeed
That's
too.
even better.
Yeah.
Yay.
Go, my sneaky boys, go. So, you begin sneaking up the small rise, and you are choosing your footsteps well. You're avoiding the fallen twigs and brambles and stepping only on the pine needles, acting like a thick carpet, muffling any sound you make. And you reach the top of the rise, and looking over, you can see. Beyond the rise, you find a horrifically disfigured forest, gnawing on what looks like a hand and forearm. It has a semblance of clothing with a necklace of shiny trinkets. The troll is covered in glowing pustules and sunken void black eyes. You think you have found a troll chieftain in the ruins of his domain.
He's clearly.
Is he eating his own people?
It looks like a troll forearm.
And he's got these pustules all over him, and his eyes are all sunken in and black. I'm guessing something's corrupted him, driven him mad.
Should I roll a check of some sort to see if I know what this is? Like, this be faith or culture, or what would this be?
Let's see here. Faith or culture? I'd say... Dimwalker. Knowledge, religion, knowledge. I don't think the roll would yield anything for you.
Okay.
But what do you guys choose to do?
For starters, we should probably go back and tell the others.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we'll.
I'm not going to make you re-roll.
Yeah, we're just gonna backtrack, and so there's a really big troll, covered in all kinds of horrible things, and it looked like it was finishing up eating a smaller troll.
So something's corrupting these trolls, or corrupted this specific troll, caused him to attack his own people. Maybe more of this is what's causing them to flee into our territory. Yes,
Winterweaver.
Question, do the trolls count as wild folk?
They are not wild folk. Wild folk are humans that live out in the woods.
Then this skill is useless to me, and we will continue. My apologies.
Because you are wild folk.
Am I? I am a man of
you could be.
science.
I think it's at the
Yeah.
copy group.
Do you think from what you saw that this thing, this corruption, is incommunicable to men?
I doubt it.
I know not. I know very little about this.
Could you ask the gods, perhaps, and they could tell you?
Hey, couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I was like, maybe you or the wizard would like to waggle your fingers a bit and ask the gods or something.
I don't
Okay,
have
he'll ask
gods.
the magic. I'll talk to the big guys and see if they know anything about
Yeah,
this.
I would like to hit it with my hammer, but I would like to know that it is safe to smash before I begin.
I can make him forget his name.
He comes at us in a mindless rage. I don't think his name's going to be a top priority.
Solid plan B, though. That's a good plan B.
Thank you. This is
like
a
the
positive
thinking.
reinforcement circle I can get behind.
I like where you're going with this, with the casting of a spell on him. Just we need to brainstorm the spell a little bit more, I think.
I also can light his testicles on fire.
That could be more useful for sure. Corruption does burn.
We're going to
And he is
do
a
it
troll.
this thing.
So that's like double flammable. Right there.
They are
Dave,
flammable.
Dragon?
Is there a way for me to actually commune with the gods to see if I can learn anything about this?
Let's see.
I don't see a spell for it, so I'm just wondering if it's a different ability.
I'm gonna say use your faith, divine power, faithful.
So that would be
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's an 11.
Okay, sure. I'll try that.
Roll under that.
Yes!
Nice.
All right, so you put your hands together and you start saying your prayer to the old gods, and something speaks up from the back of your mind and says that no, it's not communicable.
Think we are
It has
safe.
to. This corruption has to be ingested.
Ah.
The
So
corruption
it's
must
something
be
they
consumed.
ate that turned them into this.
Then we should trap it and kill it on our own grounds.
If we can kill this, then we can maybe track the source of the corruption, put an end to it.
Well,
Is
would
there
it be
an area-
possible to maybe is he in the building or is he out in the open?
Nope, he's out in the open.
Okay, I was gonna say we can bring a building down around him or something like that, but never mind.
Go
Yes.
wizard.
I have a wilderness of 7 and a nature knowledge of 1. If I roll under an 8, does that mean I can probably find anything
9.
abnormal?
Sorry.
Roll under a 9.
Oh, a 9. Sorry.
Yeah, the thing in the brackets is twice as much as listed.
My apologies. So
worries.
can I roll to see if I find something abnormal?
What are you looking for?
Something that what shouldn't be there? Because the trolls make their home in these forests, right? So anything that looks
Yes.
like parasitic or
Oh, I see.
abnormal for the forests, right? That looks like it's
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll.
Ooh!
Hey, good
Success.
success.
Mhm.
All right, so looking around from where you are in beyond the rise, beyond which the troll is, you can look around and you start seeing there's a main rock with what looks like a stolen table, and upon that table is a sack, and that has spilled open. And what has spilled out is something you've never seen before in your 14 years of living in Trudvang. It looks like a kind of fruit.
Do we have a picture of it?
I've put a picture of it in the stream.
Or was it in the Twitch? Oh, son of a bitch! Here we go again. It's getting to be a real problem.
Can you explain that for the layman among us?
It's
For
almost like
those-
this is the big season arc that we're working on.
For those of you who don't know, this is the mysterious fruit that has been showing up in every single world so far, and every time somebody eats it, something bad happens.
Really awesome if you process it in some way.
Yep.
But with all your
Preserved.
knowledge in game,
We have no idea what this thing is.
It may have
You've,
something to do with
this
Kamen
is-
Rider Gaim.
this is not a native fruit to Trudvang.
Perhaps we should
Brother.
purge these things.
Brothers, the gods have given me an idea. It'll take all of our effort and it'll take all of our strengths, but I think it could work. Okay, out of character. This is my plan. I think I can cast a spell, Protective Grounds, around a circle in the section of the village. Anything that wanders into that area, it takes a bunch of negative stats.
Okay.
We lure it into the hole, then we can be on top of the buildings thanks to getting... One of us can be a bait, lure it in. With Spider-Man powers, get out of there real quick, and then we can just keep hitting it over and over again while it's in the village, and worst case scenario, we can duck and hide in between the buildings rather than out in the open.
So you're gonna put a spell around the village that makes the whole area in there like cursed for enemies.
Yes.
Okay.
Called Blessed
and then
Ground. Or is perfect. Yeah, perfect.
All right. Is that going to affect us though?
No, it only affects enemies.
All right, then yeah, let's do that.
All right. So,
All right,
give me a roll.
Don't beef it.
Ow. I love the confidence my group has.
Don't beef it.
We need this, man. Get your shit together.
Dave, is there any way I can boost this?
Because
Because right now it's a straight D10.
Or it's a.
Or SP
I don't
10.
think so.
Okay.
All right, it's coin toss.
Oh, you beefed it.
Can I roll again? Can I just do the ceremony a second time?
Yes.
There we
There
go.
It is.
So the
Oh, I
spell
forgot.
fizzles.
Clearly I
You
wasn't
think-
loud enough to the gods to hear me. Let me try again, except louder.
Unfortunately, with having botched the spell the first time, you make an awful lot of noise. But you are successful in casting the second time, So you have your circle of protection. Unfortunately, the troll has been alerted.
Yes, that's fine.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run at the troll with my hammer into the circle to fight it. Because that was the plan. We put down the circle, we fight the troll in the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
All right, good. Then yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like-
All right. Get
If
out
you
my
want to
trusty
cast that
pencil.
spider spell,
All right, so the troll lumbers over the rise, and he spots the four of you, throws the forearm that he's been chewing onto the ground, and he charges.
Oh, here it goes.
Sounds like my hunting spear is going to come in handy.
So we are going to we're going to do the first of this crazy ass initiative system.
oh,
All right, everybody, roll a d10.
we add anything? Or
Nice.
just straight.
We only subtract. I'm just trying to figure out. No, I don't have any negative modifiers.
Yeah, some of you have positive initiative modifiers in your thing.
I got a 5.
Yeah, it's base 0, but I've got a bonus to that. It's like a 1, but then I've also got a -7 because I'm using a giant sword.
Ooh, yeah.
All
So I'll
right,
just say it's a -6. That's a -1.
all right. So
All right.
negatives are absolutely a thing you can have in Trudvang.
Yep.
All right, so I want you all to look at your battle points. Start calculating up what your to hit numbers are, and then take your initiative modifiers from those weapon actions or spell actions, and subtract that off of your initiative. And then
Okay,
I
so
will
battle points or
start-
combat points?
you want battle points and combat points are the same thing.
Okay. And so adding all of the combat points together in what we want to do,
Yes.
then we calculate out like what that number is, and then we go.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I start my countdown, and then you tell me where you are.
All right.
Let's see here. What he's gonna do. Yeah, it's tricky. I gotta actually figure out what this guy's gonna do. There's no sample. Oh wait, there is a sample of attacks, but it doesn't. Here we go. Got it. Okay,
I'm going to
we're
assume
good.
something violent.
Oh, horrifically. What's he got? He's got metal reinforced leather. Ooh. Okay, free weapon, armed, light. What the hell weapon? Oh, here we go. Oh, it just I fill in what he has. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is gonna have a -6 to his
Nope.
initiative modifier.
The -8, so they get a -2 or a +2 to every situation once they're in the circle.
So that's a,
Ooh.
and then.
And it only cost me 1 damage.
All right.
I have to bleed for
Anyone
this
have
switch. Oh, crap! No, it's 2 damage. I had to do it.
anyone have 20, 15?
I've got 19.
What? You got
As
19.
I'm
Holy
spending
crap.
20 points.
Oh,
for
sorry.
this round, and it's -1.
Sorry, that's your 2 hit. The initiative modifier is your weapon has a IM in its
Yep.
chart, and that subtracts from your initiative that you rolled.
Yep, which we did. I did that, which is
Okay.
how I got on -1.
Yep. Oh, okay. So you go on -1.
Oh, okay.
Initiative. The to hit is the thing you roll to succeed at attacking.
Ah,
So,
I thought we were using combat points. Then it was like all the numbers you add there, and then put that together, and that's going to
no.
be like what turn you take on this.
No, the initiative modifier at the end of the weapon chart tells you.
All right.
Uh,
Well, then we'll go from there. I am at -1.
okay, so
right.
10,
That's me.
9. Oh, you're on 10.
I'm on 10. I got
All
a
right.
10. I rolled a 10. I have a +3. My hunting spear is a -3, so I'm still at 10.
Mike's had his
Kick
hand
ass.
up for a
Had
bit.
his hand up for
No,
a
I'm
bit.
just
sorry,
letting you know
Mike.
what my initiative modifier is. It's 5.
Oh, okay.
Results.
So-
Sorry.
Jordan, you're going first.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So I'm gonna hunting spear him.
Nice.
So it says the SV is 11.
That's to hit.
Yes. I'm
Alright,
taking it
so-
off the sample attacks.
Yep. Roll. Go ahead and roll.
D20,
Yes.
9.
Yeah, hit.
Since I rolled a 9 with my hunting spear, that is a crit.
The crits happen
Or,
on the
no,
damage.
on the 1d10. Sorry, my bad.
Yep. No worries.
Okay, so 1d10, go. Okay, I rolled 2.
All right. So let me. All right. You strike out with a fair hit, but you can. It doesn't seem to change the countenance of the troll.
No.
Sliced him, but he is not noticed, I don't think.
All right. So that was 10. Does anyone have a 9? 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yo,
All right.
I'm
for
going to cast Fever on this guy.
Nice.
So what it does is, is he within 10 meters of me?
Yes.
Cool. So here's how I'm going to do this. Normally, what'll happen is there's different things I can do to augment the spell.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing is normally the SV, which is a Constitution modifier based, for that he has to make is an 8. Okay.
Okay.
But his Constitution modifier modifies that. However, I'm spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of my Vinter capacity
Okay.
to increase the difficulty by negative. Sorry, no, I'm spending way more than that. I'm spending 12 to increase the difficulty by 6.
Okay.
So he's got to roll against a SV of. Oh my God! He's got to beat an SV of 6 of 2 plus his Constitution modifier.
All right. Let me find his
Plus the
constitution.
negatives. And is he in the ring? Because that's a -2 again.
He has just entered the ring. So you said -2 to Constitution.
It's the check. He has to beat a check of 2, including his Constitution modifier, which I don't know what that is.
Okay. His Constitution is +1, but Tom, you said the ring.
Basically -2 to all checks.
Okay. So that's a -1. So he has to roll a 1. Michael, that's devious and wonderful.
Thank you. I have put a lot of work into magic.
He does not succeed, so he is
Cool.
now affected by fever. What does fever do?
1d10 damage plus.
Oh,
hang on.
kick-ass.
Hang on, there's more. All right. The victim begins to feel their blood almost boiling, which causes them to lose both power and stamina. It will last for 1 hour, cannot be cured, and they just suffer 1d3 to the SV of -1d3 to the SV of all actions.
Damn.
Magic. Hard
that
to
happens
cast,
no
but
matter what.
potent.
That happens no matter what. He gets that -1d3. So Dave, you can roll that. If he
Um,
failed the roll, he also takes 1d10 points of damage.
Okay, so I need to roll a d3.
Yeah, it's a 2 for me, but the benefit is more the.
So that's a 2.
Yeah. So now it's -2 to all of his SVs
All right.
an hour.
Okay, so that's
So it's now like -4 with Tom's Circle of Fun.
yes. So he now has a
Debuffs.
-4 to all everything.
Mhm.
Okay, so damage is starting to add up. The troll suddenly looks incredibly flush.
It does.
And,
It does, however, take 3 rounds to go off. So
Sorry.
it takes 3 rounds to go off, though. Just a heads up.
Okay. So in 3 rounds, he's going to be.
Yeah, this
hit
all
by all
resolves. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just. I'm going to relax for the next 3 rounds. Woo!
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Magic takes time to cast.
Magic's potent, but yeah, hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was at 5. Good turn. 4.
Yay!
Tom, you're up.
Okay, I have a quick question I need to ask.
What's up?
Does this troll have any open wounds so far? Like, when it was eating the others, did they put up a fight and scratch it a bunch or anything like that?
I put up.
He does have an open wound from Jordan. But otherwise, any wounds he had are now scarred and scabbed over.
Okay, then those ones will have to hold off for a bit. I'll just use my axe.
Get him.
Did you say axe?
You know,
didn't.
It's a
hear that.
metal thing attached to a bit of wood. Comes
Okay.
into
Yeah,
a
no,
fine
your
point
audio
across
cut
the
out.
edge. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like a fax, you need a cover sheet for your voice. You have to start the voice detect and then say what you want. Like, axe.
Just gonna go with axe.
Okay.
If I hit.
Yes, they
All
do.
right.
Yes, they do.
And I-
That is a hit.
Yes. Yeah, it's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage.
It is 1d10. Come on, 10.
What'd you get?
Oh!
Oh, shit.
1. I did 1
Oh,
damage.
man.
We're doing
Damn.
so good.
Brutal.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm clearing my afternoon because this is going to take a while.
I need him to hurt more. I need more cuts and then I can do kick-ass spells.
All right, so he's on. All right, so is anyone on 4? It's his turn. He is going to take a swing at the first person that damaged him. Fortunately, that is our near and dear Jordan there. So, his attack, because he's a large creature, 1.5 tons, is 2d10.
Cool.
Open roll 9 to 10 plus 4. So,
I don't like this.
2d10 plus 4.
Oh no.
Bap.
I'm trying,
Oh,
Rob. I got a -1 on
no.
my initiative though. Oh no, that 10 exploded.
So that's a 1d10 plus nothing. All right. So, dear Jordan,
Oh,
you're taking a palpable hit.
yes, I am.
Do you have any armor on?
I don't think so.
Let me grab the ranger. Other details. No. Oh, you are.
I think I just got
wearing-
slapped into oblivion.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, dang.
Oh, Jesus
So-
Christ. Wait, can we
that's
can you spend a
17,
route to
18,
have that redone?
Yes. Oh, shit. I never had you guys roll Roud. Roud is kind of a thing that you have with you since birth, and it never changes. You never get it back. It's effectively do-over points. Everybody, I would like you all, I believe it's a D6. Roll a D6 plus your charisma.
Oh, why you gotta bust my balls like that, man?
What's charisma in this? Entertainment?
ooh.
It's the flat stat. You could have a plus nothing. It's a character trait. So that would be under. I think
because
a warrior
charisma's not a
would have
stat
one.
in this.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I got a +1 in it.
Oh, then I don't have it at all.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
to
your
6.
character traits are Constitution, Intelligence, and Strength. Those are the ones that are off of 0.
Oh yes,
So
there it
it's,
is. Yeah, Constitution.
+2,
Intelligence,
-1.
Strength. There it is. Yes.
Sure.
So then I just got the 3.
All right. Oh, I've done a thing here. So we've got now you can spend a round to retry, or say that a seriously killing blow didn't miss you, or that missed you. Would you like to spend a round now?
Yes, please.
Hell yeah! The gods favor you this day, and the tree trunk that he is swinging misses you. Just.
Wow.
Glad you're wearing the brown pants.
Yes.
All right, so that's its turn. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1.
Yeah, that's me.
There you are.
-1. All right.
It's totes legit. It takes a while to get that hammer moving.
Oh yeah, no, it's like gotta fucking get that thing, get it moving. And with that, I've got the 8 for the weapon skills, +2 armed, +4 attack. And I'm gonna just use the remaining 6 points from free and just go for like a 20 just to hit.
Kick ass. All right.
I got
Well,
16.
you hit.
All right.
All right, throw down some damage.
All right, that's
And hope they
1d10 plus
explode.
4.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
explodes on an 8. So
roll another
that's
d10.
12 plus
Explodes
8
on an 8.
and plus
There you
6.
go.
So that is 26 damage.
Hell
Good.
yeah.
Fucking cranks.
That was good timing. Excellent job, Sam.
Was that you, babe? Yeah, that was Doc, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Great
Sorry.
job, man.
Holy shit, that was a palpable hit.
Whoopah! That's one thing I'm good at, and that's bonking shit with my hammer.
All right, and, does anyone have anything below a -1 in their initiative?
Nay.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative again. D10s plus your initiative modifier, and then decide on what you're going to do.
0!
Oh! Does that mean
Technically,
you're at
it
a
doesn't matter. I'm out for
-7?
the next 2 rounds. So I'm just going to
No,
skip
it's
back and...
I got 6 minus 6, which puts me at
Okay.
0.
Okay.
Fucking.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So, I got to roll its initiative again. That's a D10 initiative. It doesn't have a positive initiative, so it's just a flat D10.
It's a D10, but it's -2 for being in the.
Mama.
Actually, it's -3. So that's a 7.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Tom, you get to go before the troll this time.
All right. 20, 15, 10, 9, 8.
There we
Nope.
go.
Oh,
Me.
there you go, Tom. What are you going to do?
It has now 2 open wounds, right? No.
It's got Doc's hammer hit gave it more than 2.
Okay. Then
Bonked
I'm
him in
gonna
the face
start.
real good.
Yeah, you bopped him real good. I'm gonna start. Which one was it?
But yeah,
Power
Doc,
of
I'm gonna
Blood.
thank you. That sped up the encounter.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, Dave. Also, you get minuses to your checks and stuff. Don't forget.
Yep. I've written down my initiative number, and he's going after Tom. But
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting minuses for the damage he's taken, plus being in the circle and
Oh,
soon for
shit.
having a fever.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to look at damage taken.
Yeah, because that's a fun thing in
Holy
this system.
ass.
The more damage you take, the bigger negative applies to literally everything you're doing. Because
Yep.
if you're injured, you
Oh.
start getting like -1, -3, -7 to just everything.
Doc,
That
it's
makes
going in the
sense.
same turn you are.
Oh fuck!
You may need
maybe
to
I
spend
should
rounds
use
in a
this
hurry.
spell. Maybe I should.
All right,
All right.
All right. Fine, you
Tom,
know
what
what,
were you at? You were at 8 or 9?
8.
he's
All
in.
right. 7, 6.
I didn't do anything.
He hasn't done
Five.
anything yet.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Can I have my turn?
Yes, you absolutely can. Please do.
Okay. Is he gonna survive another round?
Maybe not.
Then
Depending
I'm
on
just
how.
gonna go. Okay, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
look him in the eyes, and I'm going to say "Putbrisk Siptik," which roughly translates to "You fight like a little bitch," and I swing my axe.
You are like a baby. You are like
And I
baby
hit.
troll.
Hell yeah!
No, he doesn't. He just swung a tree at me, and I dodged by the skin of my ass.
Whistling between your butt cheeks.
And I
Oh.
do 4 damage.
He does
Okay.
not fight like baby at all.
It's not
Oh.
baby.
You fight like a
Bad.
little
It's very
bitch.
bad.
That was 4. Okay.
We're gonna die like this.
It's, whoopsies! Pushed a button.
Hey, we didn't fight the dragon. We're fighting this one. This makes sense.
Holy crap on a cracker! All right, so well done. That was a very nice hit. And it gets him even closer. He is panting heavily, and there's blood pouring out of him. But that was Bragan's turn. So that's what's anyone got on 8? 7, 6, 5.
It was me.
All right. What are you doing?
I am going to attack with my spear.
Right on.
So roll 1d20. I have to get under 11. Damn, I got a 12. I missed.
Ah,
Sorry about that, Jordan.
It's okay.
What number were you? 5?
Yeah, he was 5, and Mike is at 4.
Mike.
Yo, there's nothing I can
is
do.
your-
I'm out for the next.
Oh.
I'm out for this round. The round after it. My stuff takes 3 rounds to go off.
Sorry, man.
That's so
All right.
crazy.
So this is round 2. And
That's the
then
wizard life.
What were we? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's me and the troll.
Yep. All right. So they I forget how they do ties, so I'm gonna say who's got the higher dexterity.
Oh, definitely. Well, actually, no. That might be literally either of us.
oh,
It's
he's
got-
got a -2 to anything he does. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
So it's
right.
Probably you.
You go first.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, I don't have any pluses to dexterity. I've only got Constitution and Strength. But yeah, if he's got if he's got negatives, then that's me. I'm gonna fucking get at him again with a D20 under 20. That's
All right.
11.
He's gonna bonk.
So then I want to do that. Where is it? There we go. First hit, 7 damage.
All right. I would like you to describe how you put him down.
Oh, fuck. As everybody's engaging with the troll, like casting spells and stabbing with the spears and like going, Ragnar like turns and does like a run up one of the like beams of a local structure, like leaps off and just like baseball bat swings the hammer across, catching it in the jaw.
And you
Nicely done.
inflict glass jaw damage, and it goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Do we get it?
So the troll lies defeated, motionless. Well done.
Nice job.
have
Ragnar
defeated-
screams at the sky in furious victory.
Furiously.
I come over and put my hand on your shoulder and I say, Zafir digit opt freer dinar. Ashit sat sin meter iner voskam iskat carbatori.
Bless you.
Cowards may die many times.
What were you? What's the translation?
Cowards may die many times before their death. The valiant never taste death but once.
Nice. I like that. That's rad. That's rad as fuck. Hell yeah.
I gotta get a copy of this book.
It's a cool book. That's Old Norse for modern times. It's really fun.
That's fun. All right, so you have defeated a maddened troll chieftain who had chased away its subjects that had spread far and wide to find new homes and new sources of food. The trolls were not marching; they were immigrating.
Well, fleeing is a stronger word.
Yes.
Dimwalker,
Okay.
Winterweaver. What is this flower that we see?
I do not know whence this flower emerges, but its fruit grows like a parasite out of the nature itself, almost like a strangling vine. It'd be best not to touch it. Be better to kind of light it on fire.
Man, you're like a fucked up Gandalf.
I intend to one day be called Sven the Black.
Fair enough.
Right on.
I concur with him. That is
The chat
burning
is saying we should
flames.
definitely make mead from this.
Oh no.
No.
That's a
Chat,
bad
No,
please.
what the
Drink it.
chat is what the chat is saying is come on and slam and turn that troll to jam. That's what the chat was saying.
Fuck chat. What the hell?
I meant we listened to them clearly. We did turn it
Clearly.
into jam.
No, certainly. Of course.
But holy shit. That was a fair amount of damage you fucking threw out there.
I got a lot of good explosions.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, Rob
Uh,
is saying do make mead. Make strange fruit wine.
Turn it into a fun preserve and sell it at a farmer's market.
I'm gonna go with no. We burn it. We burn the whole village to be safe.
Fun preserves, though.
I do like fire.
I do have the capacity
Oh, sangria. Kara's got the right idea.
Sangria.
to do so. Perhaps then
Sangria, baby.
I
I
shall
invent sangria for this.
light it on fire because I have a burning hand. I don't have
There you
both
go.
hands.
Get it.
I just can do that. May I do that?
So, you take your time.
it
You,
so.
you cast the burning hand, and you set ablaze the chieftain's troll chieftain's table that had the fruit and the sack of fruit. And do you also set fire to the troll chieftain itself?
Oh,
Yes, but Dave,
It's gonna be-
there's
Yes.
one thing I'd like to do.
Please.
I'd like to palm one of the fruits.
Well, that's your prerogative. It's a dangerous prerogative, but that's yeah, go for it.
Do we
you
roll
have?
to see if we see this too?
I got to roll under my shadow arts.
Yeah.
Roll, please.
He jams it down his pants.
Damn this thing.
I can see you're gonna reach for one of them, and it's just a don't do it.
I am conducting research for the future. I am a man of nature and science, and it is for the purposes of diagnosing it, so that way it can be poisoned.
And I respect your
Can I
opinion. and
roll to call bullshit? Like, is there a roll for that? If
What?
I could be like,
What, do you
I don't
think
think you
the
have to
man
roll anything there.
dressed in
deception.
black who covets obscene power from any
'Cause I
source would
think-
steal a magic
I
fruit?
think that it is wise to know more about this, what has cursed the trolls. I think that is wise. However, I do not know if it is so wise to let Sven do the research. I think we
I
should
mean-
take one of these in our lovely rabbit pelt pouches that we've made home
Don't
with
touch
us.
it directly. Don't touch
Don't
it
touch
directly.
it directly.
Yeah.
We'll take it home with us so that the Jarl may see what has driven the trolls to emigrate, and then burn the rest of the village. What do we feel about that?
All right, fine.
Here, here.
Yes.
You take one of your rabbit pelt pouches, like a dog poo bag, and
There you go.
there we go.
Safe as houses. And hey, and he like puts his hand on Sven's shoulder, like, "Hey, you want to burn a village, buddy? Huh?
I want to burn a village and have
You
a
want to
fruit.
burn a village down for buddy? Huh?
Okay, I want to burn a village. It's a nice number
Ah,
2.
There's my good man. Yeah, there's my little man."
Do you want to? I kind of want to see what happened if we gave the fruit to the dragon.
Nope.
No. No.
But it'd be
We
so
don't do that.
cool.
Ah, look. I am 17. He is 21. We are the adults in this scenario. That is not happening.
No.
Then I will burn the village down. I don't want a
There's
reputation
there's
though
my
for being a
boy.
pyromaniac.
There you go.
Yeah.
You take a
give
trophy
him-
from the troll chieftain before you set it ablaze.
Yeah, I rip his tooth out,
Yeah,
and
well-
then I get the big guys
Yeah,
to do
we'll
it for
take
me.
a tooth.
Do you
Oh, yeah,
wanna
we could
burn
take
a
trophies. I forgot, we gotta take-
village?
Kinda has to be a
that sound?
village.
Oh Jesus!
Okay,
Wanna burn it to the ground. No one left alive. No one there alone.
We need the evidence gone.
Having set ablaze the troll and the fruit, you gather up your things and you start your trek home. And it takes I'm gonna hand wave some time here, and you arrive back at the Jarl's longhouse, Jarl Davin, and you present to him the teeth that you have pulled from the troll, and the grotesquely large and mutated teeth, and he says, "My gods, you've done it. Well done, all of you." And we're going to close the curtain on that and leave the rewards and such to be obscured to time, or
Talked
to
about.
story
We
and
already
time.
know. Sven got
Yeah,
laid. That was
Yeah,
his
she's
only
like-
wish.
Sven got the homeliest woman we could find.
Hang on, no he didn't. No he didn't. That's the Jarl's decision.
It is the Jarl's decision, that's correct. The Jarl got the homeliest woman we could find.
Shush you!
You know what? I'm going to do this a little different. We're going to have ourselves a what is it? Breakfast Club close. All right, everybody, say what your Mike. Say what your character got up to after the adventure.
Well, he tried very hard to remind the Jarl of his commitment, but he just got rewarded in money and has not yet made the. No one has had the heart to explain to him that he can exchange money for horse. Yet, they're waiting for him to be a little bit older, so he has continued his pursuit of the winter arts.
If I reach 34, I become a full-blooded wizard.
It's 40.
40. Tom.
I'm going to, return home, continue praying to the gods. I'm going to use a small portion of my earnings to buy a prostitute for Sven, because I think he deserves it. And if he doesn't have that distraction, he's going to go for that fruit. And I have to make sure that never happens.
And
So-
sex work is work.
It is.
Yes, I'm going to stimulate the local economy and hire one contractor to distract the boy.
Boy.
Wouldn't it be great if I came back with like a 10 octave deeper voice? Hi guys.
I am a man now.
Jordan.
Fucking.
That voice. Okay. Anyway,
Hey guys.
my character works on his spear work because he did not do very much in that monster fight and wants to do better next time.
But you still get the experience.
Yeah, no.
You still did good, man.
How much
And
experience did we
Ragnar
get?
the Furious.
Ragnar the Furious took his earnings and tried to start his own local, fiefdom within the Jarl's kingdom. Get himself some land, get himself some people. Slaves is a loose term. And,
Thralls.
yeah, thralls. And, started himself a place and honed his craft of smashing things with a hammer and being fucking fuck-ass mad about it.
My brother,
short-
Jarl. My brother, Ragnar the Bonker.
Yeah, Ragnar.
So Ragnar
Never
the
in my
Furious
years have
took
I
his
seen
winning.
a more angrier man in the face of God.
So
Thanks.
Ragnar the Furious took his winnings and bought himself a village and a title of Carl.
And
He's not a
became-
house Carl because he doesn't live in the domain of the Jarl, but you have a village of your own.
Yeah, I started a little village
It's a
where
small
I could
village.
practice smashing things while other people do things like tend the land and feed me food.
That kills people.
Carl.
And I hang my troll trophy on the wall inside my my longhouse, and I tell people about that time I traveled through the woods with 3 good friends and just beat the fuck out of this one troll.
We partied with a dragon.
Oh yeah, and I sang, and it was great. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're a liar.
Yes, we were perfect that night. There is no evidence to the contrary. There is
perfect
our
rendition
word.
of Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." No one will say otherwise.
And with that, my dear
You're a
Legion,
splendor.
Yeah.
and with that, my dear Legion, we bring the night to a close. Our 4 adventurers have succeeded in stemming the mutation of a large troll chieftain, and helped the trolls realize that their home is not possessed by a mad king, but
'Cause we killed
is
him.
just mildly singed.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we
Alright,
have to form an election now.
Yep, a democratic election of trolls.
Let the trolls sort it out. We're not going to be cruel and get in there and
Yeah.
appoint a leader for them. Like we'll let them sort it out.
Yeah,
Sure.
they'll figure it out. They'll have a wrestling match, and that'll figure out the next chieftain.
The victor will eat the loser, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, we did it." And
Yeah,
We figured
Politics.
it out. This is how humans do it too, right?
sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not far off, but
okay.
all right. So, Mike, do we want to restate our announcements, or?
Yeah, just a reminder, the D20 Live will be bringing back Pendragon next week at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, which Doc will be returning, and the tone of it will be significantly different from what was previously established. In addition, on the 26th, we will be doing the D20 Live end of the year Q&A survey stream. That'll be up until we get into the new year, so you have time to vote. In addition to that, D20 Live L5R episode 7 of season 2 will be going up for Patreon patrons next Saturday, and then the following one will be coming up on Christmas Day.
All right. Well,
all right.
Yeah.
Legion, this has been starting with Mike.
I'm Mike, and I have been playing Sven the Younger.
Tom,
My name's Tom, and I've been playing Bragan Hafstein.
Jordan,
I am Jordan. I've been playing Thrungi the Walker.
and Connell.
Hi, I'm Connell. I was playing Ragnar the Furious.
And I was your GM today, and I hope everyone had fun. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye!
All right.
Bye, everybody. Sam, cut.